one, you get a good indicator muscle, which is the hamstring, and then you have the patient teal both SIs, so and then recheck the muscle. It's weak still, so then you take one SI, retest, it's weak, and then go to the opposite SI, retest, and it's weak. So then we check the first rib for tenderness, and it's tender, so then we rebound challenge the PSIS and opposite ischium, and then muscle test, and do the opposite one, and retest. And then for the blocks, you do 45 degrees to the spine, so then you would go here and here. And then pumping assist on the opposite side 10 times, and then recheck the TL for both SIs, so then put both of your hands on your SIs again, and then it's weak, and then you do the same thing off the blocks, so take blocks out and recheck the muscles. It's strong.
Go.
So for Cat 2 PB, you do the sartorius for the muscle, and then it's resist, and then it's weak, so then I'm going to have you TL on your pubic symphysis, so. And then recheck it, it's still weak, so then rebound the PSIS and the opposite ischium there, and then retest. Alright, and then for the blocks, we're going to do 90 degrees to the spine, and then we're going to, on the block, check the pubic symphysis, and then muscle test again, and then off the block, do the same thing. And then for the SI, Cat 2, you do the rectus femoris muscle test, and you go down, and then TL one SI at a time, so I'm going to have you put your hand under your SI on one side, and then recheck, and then do the opposite one, and recheck, and then rebound the SI and the ischium again, up, and then on the block we're going to check the SI, so then you would have them localize again on the block, and then check the muscle, and then off the block you do the same thing. So for Cat 3, the muscle is going to be the hamstrings, and then there's no therapy localization, and then we rebound challenge the L5 and opposite ilium there, and then recheck the muscle. You do opposite side, recheck the muscle, and then we're going to block 90 degrees to the spine, and then we're going to do the L5 spinous check, see if it's tender, and it is, and then the sacral fault, you do the muscle test on inhale, so take a deep breath in, and then resist, and then exhale, resist, and then on the block we rebound challenge the L5 again, and you do the same thing off the block.
Go.
So for inhalation assist cranials, we do a good muscle test, and it's the pec clavicular, and then we rebound challenge P to A on each mastoid, and then redo the muscle tests, and then go to the side that became positive and push P to A 4 to 5 times for 4 to 5 seconds on inhalation, and then retest rebound challenge, and then exhalation assist cranial fault, we do the muscle test, which is pec clavicular, and then we push A to P on each mastoid, and then on the positive side push A to P 4 to 5 times for 4 to 5 seconds, and then retest rebound challenge.
And go.
So for the spheno-basilar inspiration assist cranial fault, you rebound challenge P to A on each mastoid and push P to A on the palate at the same time. So there, and then push P to A, I to S on the positive side for 4 to 5 seconds, 4 to 5 times during forced inhalation, and then retest rebound challenge. And then for the spheno-basilar expiration assist cranial fault, you do the A to P on each mastoid and then push P to A on the maxilla. And then on the side that was positive, you push 4 to 5 times for 4 to 5 seconds during forced exhalation, so you'd have them exhale, and then retest rebound challenge. And then the glabella cranial fault, you go to the EOP and the glabella and then push at the same time, and then assess whether inhalation through the nose or mouth abolishes the challenge, so I would have you breathe in and then exhale, and then figure out which one makes it worse, and then approximate the EOP and glabella
Excuse me.
phase of respiration that abolishes the positive challenge, and then push 4 times, and then an additional 4 times pushing I to S. So you'd put your pinky on
Ooh.
the EOP, and then
I need to wipe.
3 fingers on C1, 2, and 3, and then retest the rebound challenge, see which one made it weak. So the temporal bulge cranial fault, you rebound challenge the ipsifrontal bone and occipital bone, and then you do straight, and then a counterclockwise and a clockwise torque, and then see which one makes the muscle go weak. Not that every single time. Approximate in the direction which caused the greatest weakening of the indicator muscle on a half-held inspiration. So then I would figure out which one made it weak, and then have you breathe just half in. Okay, and then see if that made it stronger, and then do that 4 to 5 times for 4 to 5 seconds, and retest rebound challenge. For the parietal descent, rebound challenge the parietal bone by flicking it I to S, and then check the muscle again, and then cross thumbs and position the finger on the parietal bones, and then we're going to lift the involved side for exhalation. So then exhale for 4 to 5 times for about 4 to 5 seconds, and then retest the muscle, and then retest rebound challenge.
Action.
For the internal frontal cranial fault, you get the muscle and then check it, and then rebound challenge 1 cheek at a time. And then retest the muscle and push I to S on the
That was a fucking horsepower. Oops.
So after that, you push I to S on the ipsi palate, and you do that S to I on the ipsilateral pterygoid. So you'd have the patient put their finger in their mouth right behind the last molar, and push I to S on the contralateral pterygoid for 30 seconds on each, and then recheck the muscle. And then after that, retest rebound challenge. And then the external frontal cranial fault, you rebound challenge by compressing the lip in front of the incisor by pushing S to I. After checking the muscle, do that. And then push I to S on the contrapalate and I to S on the ipsilateral pterygoid for 30 seconds each, and then retest the muscle, and then retest rebound challenge.
Show me some.
For the nasosphenoid cranial fault, you rebound challenge by pushing A to P lateral to medial on each nasal bone, so in there, and then retest the muscle, and then assess whether inhalation or exhalation is able to abolish the positive challenge. So have the patient breathe in and out, and then retest, and see which one makes it, and then push A to P lateral medial on the positive during the phase of respiration that abolished the positive challenge for 4 to 5 times, and then retest rebound challenge. And then the universal cranial fault, the direct challenge, you get a good muscle, and then take the occiput and then twist it counterclockwise and clockwise to see which one you get a positive test on, and assess whether you would have the patient breathe in and then retest it. And then if that abolishes the positive challenge, then you would go in the opposite direction to correct it, and then retest the direct challenge.
Go.
So for the sutures, you get a good indicator muscle, and then rebound challenge by jamming each suture together, and then retest it, and then apart by separating them, and then rebound challenge by pressing on 2 bones adjacent to the suture in the direction of separation. And then we're going to check the phase of respiration that abolishes the challenge, so have the patient breathe in, and then recheck it, and then out, and then recheck it. And then we're going to correct in the direction that we had the positive challenge for the phase of respiration that abolished the challenge by doing it 3 to 4 times. And then recheck the indicator muscles to see if the muscles stayed strong. So then you do the sagittal suture by pressing it in and then out, and then the lambdoidal suture by in and out, and then the squamosal suture by in and out, and then the zygomatic, which has 3, so then you would push it in, out, and then a little further back, in and out.